We will be looking at every team in the auction, plus their retention, looking at every single player and giving a conclusion on their team at the end of the video. We have 5 rankings: steal, good, average, bad, and trash, and one final ranking, which is no clue, which means I have no clue about this player. But the final challenge, I have to do it in less than 15 minutes, so no cuts nor edits. The timer starts now. So today we'll be getting to KKR. KKR started by retaining Rinku Singh for 13 crores. This is a good retention. Rinku Singh is an extremely good batter. Batting in the middle order and a finisher, he can take wickets in crucial moments if you give him the ball. And he's an extremely valuable player. And he was good in internationals this past year, averaging 35 and striking at 152. He was bad at IPL, but it's fine. And 13 is a lot for a 27-year-old. That's my only gripe with Rinku. Next, Andre Russell. This is also a good retention. He's 36-year-old. He's 36-year-old and out of form, but 12 crores seems a little excessive, but he is a T20 legend. I mean, my guy strikes at 170 in T20s. He's arguably the greatest T20 all-rounder of all time. He got 19 wickets, averaging 16 last year, and that's when he was out of form with the bat. So 2 smart retentions from KKR. Sunil Narayan is either a steal or good. I can't decide. The problem is that he takes up an overseas slot, and now he's a lot older than he was when he was in his prime. He was retained for 12 crores, and he won MVP last year. And editor, please put up a few stats. Let's continue. 12 crores is a little much IMO, but similar to both of these. I get it. Harshit and Ramandeep Singh for 4 crores are both steals. Ramandeep was amazing last year when both Russell and Rinku were struggling, averaging 31 with 5 not outs and striking at 201. He was a pretty good player, and for 4 crores, it isn't bad. Harshit Rana performed extremely well for KKR last season, taking 19 wickets, averaging 20. That's already good, plus he performed for India in Australia so far as of November 28th, 2020, or November 30th. Oh, it's my birthday. 2024, and is in pretty solid form. They're investing for the future with both of these picks, and for 4 crores, it's a steal. That's it for retentions. Now onto the auction picks. First, I want to get this out of the way. I have no clue who Lovenit Sasodia is. Can't find many stats, and if you can, please tell me in the comments section, and I might make a short video about it. Enric Norkia is a good pick. There are a lot of positives to choose from. Enric Norkia in the T20 World Cup took 15 wickets in 9 matches at an economy of 5.74, and his T20 stats are also solid, taking 180 wickets in 141 innings, averaging 22.56 and going at 7.8 RPO. Safe to say that he's a good pick for 6.5 crores. The only downside is his performance on pitches which don't favor fast bowlers as much. Oh, I have 12 minutes left. Venkatesh, so I think he can deal with it because he hits his line pretty hard, and since like the pitches for fast bowlers don't happen much in IPL, it's pretty hard for him to do it. Venkatesh Iyer for 23.75 crores is a bad pick. Venki is not a bad player by any means. In fact, I think he's one of the main reasons that KKR won last year, but for 23.75 crores, I think it's a little too much. For 18, I'd say that's good, but for 12, it would be pretty good. For less than 8, that would be a steal though. But he does perform in the top order well and can bowl a bit. Quinton de Kock is a good pick for KKR. De Kock recently played well on tough pitches in the T20 World Cup 2024, and KKR do need a lot of wicket keepers. His price tag is just a little too high for a player who's inconsistent with the number of international matches that he plays nowadays. Other than that, de Kock is an above-average T20 player, so a good pick nonetheless. On to the next wicket-keeper batter, Ramanul Garbaz. Garbaz for 2 crore is just a steal completely. Dude is just 23, supposedly 23 in quotation marks, which means that KKR is thinking of future games as well, and is looking at his current form. This year, Gurbaz scored 493 runs in 18 innings, averaging 27 in T20 internationals. His T20 league stats aren't bad either. Gurbaz is a terrific batter in general, and I think for just 2 crores, it's an absolute steal. I mean, using just lightly here, absolute steal. And I think I deserve a like and subscribe for that joke. Thank you. Please, thanks. Next player, Uncle Krish Raghuvanshi. I don't have much information on him, but seeing the way he batted last season, he looked like he knows what he's doing, and I think that KKR's got a good plan for him. So he went for 3 crores, which is alright. Good scouting by both KKR and CSK. CSK were going for him. Good buy for Uncle Krish Raghuvanshi. Vaibhav Arora is also a good buy. Vaibhav Arora is a little expensive, but KKR's coaching department can fix that. I mean, expensive in run sense. Vibe was sold for 1.8 crores, which is a good amount for an uncapped player. But KKR relying on a young player when they see potential can work out well for them. I see some great potential in him, and the way he shapes the ball is pretty good. Pretty good. I think his swing is one of his best attributes. Mayank McCarthy is a good pick for KKR. He's a great T20 player, which you can see by his stats. Mayank McCarthy is the type of player to keep the middle overs quiet, which is what KKR likes with Chakravarti and Sunil Narayan. He can be used along with Sunil Narayan. Okay, I already said this. And Varun Chakravarti on pitches like Chennai or Kolkata. Or can be used as a replacement if either Sunil or Varun get injured. Ravin Powell is a trash pick, though. I'm moving on to the next player. I'm sorry, I'm going really fast. Oh, I have 9 minutes left. I'm kind of chilling. Hopefully I don't destroy this. What was I gotta say? Ravin Powell's a very trash pick, honestly. Kolkata already have a pretty strong middle order and pretty solid replacements. Dekok can bat literally anywhere. He prefers to open, but he can bat at number 5 or number 6 too. If any like middle order players need to get benched, they have like a bunch of other players who can play instead. So he's just a trash pick, and they don't need another finisher. And he's not even that good as a cricketer anyway. He can bowl a bit, but that doesn't bowl very well. And he can bat, but like he's not consistent enough. Manish Pandey is an average pick. Unfortunately, he just isn't good anymore. I mean, I love the dude, but I think he might be finished. I mean, I always think that players are finished too early. Like I thought that Kohli was finished in Test cricket. He scores 100. It always my luck, man. I'm pretty sure KL. I called KL. My last video was like, is KL finished? I mean, I hope I get this out tomorrow. Wait, I'm yapping now. I'm yapping. I need to stop. I have 8:25 left. 8:25. Okay. Okay, whatever. Unfortunately, he isn't good anymore. Nothing to do with the price. It's a good price to get him, like 75 lakh, but he won't perform just in general. His last good year was probably 2020, and since then he's been averaging 25.5, which isn't like really bad, but the real problem is how quickly he scores. His strike rate is just 115. I mean, I love the dude, but 115, not a good strike rate anymore. It wasn't even that good in like 2007. But not great. I hope he proves me wrong, though. I think he will perform, and I hope he does perform. I think he's like 33 now. How old is he? $35. Oh, he's old. Okay, that's not good. Well, I don't know if he'll perform. Okay, 7 minutes 35. Spencer Johnson is a pretty solid pick. The only reason why he's not an absolute steal is his small amount of experience. I still think he's great, though. He's been showing potential ever since he started playing professional cricket. He recently took a 5-for versus Pakistan. And Spencer has an average of 22.3 and 71 wickets in T20 cricket. And even though his speciality is bowling in the power play, where the economy is usually like 8.5 or so, he only goes at 7.7 RPO. And another young pacer for KKR is awesome for them. So, this is a terrific pick, but with more experience, it would be amazing for just, 3 crores or so? 2 crores? I don't know how much he went for. Let's knock 2 bad buys out of the way. Ajinkya Rahane and Moeen Ali. Both of these guys went for 1.5 and 2 crores respectively. 1.5 and 2 are just way too much for old and finished players. Rahane had one good season in CSK in 2023, and without that, his stats were an average of 17.2. Wow, that's 17.12. That's bad. Okay. Moeen, without any good season since 2023, is in T20 leagues only, obviously, batting at an average of 15.4. What's his bowling average? I'll check that real quick. Since 2022, so years 2023 and 2024, by the way. 11 wickets in 16 innings. Not good. Economy of 8. Average of 27.5. Strike rate of 20.4. Okay. So he's just been pretty bad overall in T20, or this is T20 Internationals. Okay, in 2020 cricket, since then, he's been pretty bad. Oh, I should change that. Okay, in 2020 cricket, 22.4 is his average, which is just T20 leagues only. Batting average, and bowling average in 2020 in T20 cricket, just 7.44, so I made a mistake. I'm sorry, guys. I've disappointed you. His economy is actually 7.44, sorry. His average is 21.6, which is still pretty bad. and his strike rate is 17.4, which is not bad, but I don't like that. It's not very good. 55 wickets as well in 64 innings. That's pretty bad. I knew that was really low, but I was like so confused. Whatever. 15.4 is still bad in T20 internationals as well. He strikes at 120. And his bowling is in T20 internationals 11 wickets in 16 matches. Okay. He hasn't been good in Test cricket either. He's played 7 innings. Yeah, pretty bad. ODI cricket, he's been bad too. Editor, please put all of these stats up. I'm the editor, by the way. I'm editing these videos. Please comment on my editing and say how good it is. Say, nice editing, dude. Please. Thank you. I'm gonna go back now. Let's get back to it. Anukul Roy is an average pick, and with most average buys, he's just shown potential. But I like to think that he's a pretty good player, but he doesn't have that drive to get better. Pretty economical, so average at best. Umran Malik is a good pick, but unfortunately he just doesn't want to learn from good pacers. And KKR already have pretty solid pacers who are young and want to actually learn, so I doubt that he'll play any matches. I mean, I don't know, maybe KKR does do something. Who's their coach? Let's Google it. Chandrakant Pandit. Okay, he's a pretty solid coach, I'm pretty sure. Won KKR trophy last season, along with Gautam Gambhir as mentor. Oh my god, dude. Okay, no, I should stop. KKR have already good pacers, so Umran Malik won't play any matches, essentially. Now time to formulate an 11. We start out with openers Sunil Narayan and Quinton de Kock. Ramanullah Gudbras can play instead of de Kock as well. It's optional, either or. At number 3, we get Ajinkya Rahane or Manish Pandey or Krish Raghuvanshi. Number 4, we can get Krish Raghuvanshi or Manish Pandey. And at number 5, we get skipper Venkatesh Iyer. Ajinkya Rahane can open with Moeen, or can open with Sunil, as well as Moeen coming in to play instead of de Kock or Narayan. This is unlikely though, definitely not going to happen. At number 6, our final overseas player, Andre Russell, will play. Okay, I got time. At number 7, Ramandeep Singh will bat. And 8, Rinku Singh will finish. Harshit Rana will open the bowling, Ramandeep and Rinku can switch places as well. Harshit Rana will open the bowling along with Varun Chakravarti during the middle phase, and Umran Malik. Maybe Umran Malik. That's obviously a maybe. Considering this 11, Umran Malik will be playing. Vaibhav Arora will be their impact player, coming in for Krish. Alternatively, Ajinkya can open with Narayan, letting Spencer or Norkia bowl instead of Umran, which I think is the more possible pick, more likely chance. And as for who will replace Rahane at 3 if that happens, Krish Raghuvanshi or Manish Pandey can play there. Anukul Roy or Mayank Markande can be given impact player instead of Vaibhav Arora if the pitch requires 3 spinners. This team has been given everything they need to be successful, and to be honest, it's pretty similar to the total domination team last year, except they don't have the strength of Phil Salt, which is their only missing place. And Mitch Stark, I guess. Mitch Stark in finals. That's a pretty important part. Okay, so I think they're at least 4th place, in my opinion. Maybe like 3rd or 2nd. I don't know. I think it's 4th for now. So tune in next week for the Sunrisers, I'm pretty sure. I'm doing the Sunrisers next week. Oh, also, how much time did I take? I have 1 minute and 34 seconds left. 33, 32. Whatever. I have more than 1 minute left. Thank you for watching. Please tune in next week for SRH.